My wife won't stop talking to the man in the corner. I always thought sleep talking was harmless funny, even until my wife started having full-blown conversations with someone who wasn't there. She says she's talking to the man in the corner. Problem is, there's no one there. At least, that's what I thought until last night. We've been married 6 years. Everything was normal until we moved into this house. It's a rental quiet neighborhood, old place, cheap for the size. Big windows, lots of shadows. First week here, my wife started sleep talking. Harmless stuff at first. Mumbled words. Laughing in her sleep. A name? Charlie? I asked who Charlie was. She said she didn't know. Thought maybe a dream. But every night after that, she spoke clearer. Like she was answering someone. One night I heard, "No, Charlie." He doesn't know yet. I didn't sleep much after that. So I did what any paranoid husband would. I started recording her at night. Audio only. Just to prove to myself it was nothing. The first 3 nights, incoherent murmuring. But night 4, she says in a perfectly calm voice, "He thinks you're not real." Then a pause. A beat of total silence. And then she laughs this cold, bitter laugh I've never heard from her before. I scrubbed through the rest. Nothing. Until 3:41 there's a new voice. Not hers. It whispers, "He'll see me soon." I played it for her the next morning. She laughed. Said I was messing with her. Even accused me of editing the audio. She genuinely didn't remember saying any of it. I let it go. Until she started standing in the corner of the room at night. I'd wake up and she'd just be standing there perfectly still, facing the corner, like she was waiting for something. Or someone. The weirdest part? Her eyes were open. But she wouldn't respond when I called her name. I'd have to physically shake her awake. She'd snap out of it, like nothing happened. "No idea what you're talking about," she'd say. It was like gaslighting, but I could tell she was scared too, so I checked the house history. Turns out, a man named Charles Everly Charlie used to live here. Lived alone, died in the master bedroom. Suicide. The reason? He told his brother something in the corner was watching him, talking to him, telling him things. Police found dozens of drawings, charcoal sketches of a black figure with no face. Always in the corner. His death was ruled a breakdown. Now I'm starting to wonder if something stayed behind. Last week, she stopped calling it Charlie. Now she calls it him. She stare into the corner during the day and say things like, "He doesn't like you." He says you're asking too many questions. Once, I caught her drawing something. I thought it was a flower. It wasn't. It was a perfect match for one of Charlie's drawings, the black figure. Hunched in the corner, arms too long, no face. She looked up and smiled at me like nothing was wrong. Said it was just something she saw in a dream. That brings me to last night. I set up a full camera this time, night vision, audio, the works. I wanted proof. I wanted to catch something. And I did, but I don't know if I want to keep watching it. Around 3:33 a.m., she sits up in bed, slow, mechanical. Then she turns to face the corner. There's nothing there at first. But then the static kicks in. The video glitches. Like interference. And for a split second, just a single frame, you can see it. A tall black silhouette in the corner. No face. Just long limbs, like spider legs folded inward. She starts speaking, clearly. He says you'll join him soon. That you're already halfway there. Then she turns to the camera, eyes wide open. "Are you watching?" She says. The feed cuts to black. I woke her up. She had no memory of anything. No dream, no sleepwalking. And the worst part? She told me she wants to move, not because she's scared. Because he told her you can't follow us once we're his. And this morning, there's a drawing taped to our bedroom door. A figure with no face. Standing in the corner. And next to it, written in my wife's handwriting. He says you're next. My wife won't stop talking to the man in the corner. Want part 2? Let me know below.